Welcome back, my beautiful collective. Officially out of hermit mode, and hopefully we'll just work with the lighting because, yeah, gotta love the tablets. Woo! Happy, happy, happy. What is today? That's right. Happy Wednesdays. Woo! It's 9:40 on the side of my planet, and it is gorgeous outside. Just came in a little bit ago from doing some grounding. We get my energies reacclimated, right? Why does it look so damn dark in this bitch? Well, it is what it is. We're just gonna work with it in the Batman caves. Hmm. Hopefully, it may come out after I post it up. Um, but yeah, let's just jump right into it. My name is Zodawg. Welcome back to another episode of No Filter Daily Motivation. This is a platform where I'm a life coach, and I like to share with the world exactly what I'm going through and how I transmute it when I'm commanded by the Most High to showcase my transmuting adventures. And I may be getting guided to do so even more. Hence, I said earlier I'm officially out of hermit mode. I was just watching Sun Kiss Hermit's video. I believe that's her name. And she was saying the Most High put me in hermit mode to be able to witness people's actions, what they say, and just how they operate, period. And are they going to make the cut for the Genosha squad? Bottom line. What's Genosha? Genosha. For instance, if you guys follow Luju, the Barbie, or Luju Barbie, I believe her name is, she has her own ministry set up, and she's from the UK, I believe. Beautiful accent. I just watched her video last night, and she was talking about she's in the UK for 30 days, and she was thinking about doing a show or having people pop up on her show while she's in the UK for the next 30 days. And then she said shortly after that that she would like to meet a lot of the collective. And that excited me because that's like one of the first of the collective that I've heard say, hey, I would like to meet the collective and willing to work together and network. And because we're a royal priesthood, we're the chosen ones, we're not the Pharisees. And when she used that language, it ignited me. And then I went to Instagram, followed her there, and it's the beginning. It's like the Renaissance, and that's why I'm truly appreciative to God starting me off on this fresh chapter and allowing the fake to self eliminate or just self sacrifice, drop on their own swords, and allowing the new energy to come in. Because with me, it's just like it's very simple. It's very simple with me. I've told you guys my story plenty of times, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to look back at my previous videos because I'm not going backwards anymore. Um, to find out the origin of why I'm here in the first place and why I was chosen by God amongst other chosen ones out here for my special dedicated mission. Oh, and Shay, I saw your video about the animals and all the pigs outside, and you just sit down and watch animals. It's very peaceful. I do the same thing when I go outside and ground to see the salamanders, butterflies, bees, ants, spiders, chipmunks, cardinals, eagles, earthworms, ants. You know what I mean? I just see nature just operate the way she was intended to. And so I appreciate that video, bottom line. But I just keep it very simple with my videos. Like I'm going through a spiritual journey like a lot of us are. If you know, you know. And my messages has been misinterpreted on purpose, I believe, by the and ordained by the Most High. Um, Follow Light and look at her latest videos to help mesh with my message, and it'll all make sense because we're just talking about this, how the Christ consciousness is now here upon us all, and we've had 2,000 years since God's Son Yeshua sacrificed himself for our sins so we can have eternal life. And we will no longer have to keep on making sacrifices and offerings like we did back in the old days in the law of Moses, the Old Testament, if I'm saying that right, in the Old Testament days. So a lot of that message was not fully understood. So a lot of us were lost, and then the fallen angels replaced, not replaced, you can't replace it, but basically like hijacked the original Christ consciousness code and just had everybody, or had a lot of people just doing demonic shit for the riches and the rulership. It was basically greed and envy took over, and a lot of people are still influenced by that frequency to this day. To this day. Thank you, son. So my mission is to eradicate all the demonic energies and bring God's children back home. And I believe it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Hence, I'm at the point now, it's no more bullshit. People are just giving me words versus money. I told you, all I want is money right now because people just do a lot of talking. Hey, you're the chosen one. You recognize it. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not even knocking it. I appreciate the words, but you guys are not, that's not the solution. If I was a burn victim and I needed the right treatment, the gauze and the right ointment to make sure my skin heals properly since the degree burns, and instead of getting all the essentials, you guys just come and give me a basket of flowers. It's just, that's the insulting thing to that's what insults my intelligence. I come up here, I put Cashapp, Venmo, I say what I need, what is necessary, just like when God chose his disciples. The disciples were around like-minded individuals and they put their resources together to make it work. The audacity of a lot of you readers are taking my story, I know you may have heard it before, and getting compensated for it. Hence, God is fed up and pulled the plug on all that bullshit, and I'm getting everything back that was stolen from me, plus some. What was stolen from me was not meant for me. It was meant for the grand plan of God to test people's hearts, what they would do when they saw all the wealth and riches. You know what I mean? It's like, what would you really do? Are you honest or dishonest? Are you on demon time or are you on God time? It's just that simple. And a lot of people chose demon time over living the righteous life of love, honesty, and transparency. So that is what I'm going through, that I'm emerging out of the mess of all that. I was seeing who was there, who was just taking my energy, ciphering it for their own benefit, and getting paid off my story and not sending no love, no reciprocation back. But every day they just ask sweet, kind words. Now, I'm honest. I understand that a lot of people may be going through some financial issues and they may not be able to donate. I get that. And there's going to be a demographic that just heard that and makes that as an excuse for why they didn't donate. It's all good. I did a story. It's not good for y'all, but I'm just saying it's all good because y'all showed your true colors. I did a story earlier this AM saying that, yeah, I read the story. It was a parable, I guess, if I'm saying it right, when God is talking about the end days, which they're upon us now. And God's going to separate his flock, the goats from the sheep. And the sheep are the ones that actually looked after the least of God's people. The we shall inherit the earth, the meek shall inherit the earth, so forth. You know what I mean? The last shall be first, the first shall be last, right? watch Light's video to make that make more sense. So basically, God is addressing the sheep, saying, "Hey, since you guys took care of people that needed food and needed shelter and were naked, and you provided them clothing, and they were in, they were in prison, and you visited them, you have eternal life." Now, when God addresses the other demographic, the goats, God clearly says, "Hey, this is the truth. You guys did not do for the least of my people. Hence, you will be burning in hell in eternal flames. Since you didn't give up a dime, you thought you're too good, and this person will get it, or this person has more skills than I do, so they get it easier. They make things look easy, so I'm just going to let them continue getting it on their own." God sees all, which I've been saying from the jump, confirmation bitches. So what do you think happens when I repeatedly say, "Hey guys, I appreciate it. I don't need no more flattery. I just need the damn money because that's my money." You guys are getting paid my money. You're not reading about your own story. You're not. So when you get these super chats and donation shit, you're regurgitating my story. I'm sitting here in y'all's community, or our community. Basically, it's my community now. That's what I'm gonna say. It's my community. So I only the real one out here, I see. And if it resonates, it resonates. If you're offended, then it's meant to offend your ass. But you ain't the real deal, Holyfield. Hence, you watch all my stories, not doing shit. I take screenshots. Everybody watching my damn stories. You ain't doing the damn thing. Besides betrayed me, and that's why you watching this shit. So yeah, when does he get paid so I can come back in his fucking life? You ain't getting shit. You come back in my life, you're getting your ass whooped. Or you come back in my life to bring back what was stolen, or you're going to tell me what you know that's been taking place. That's the only three options you got, really. You don't come in here thinking I'm sweet and slow and you can take advantage. All those days are done. You're getting your ass fucking handed to you, and I'm not the one to play with. You don't like it, windows open, doors are there. You know the game. I'm not here making enemies, but I'm just at the point where the fuckery's done. If I say send money, what you do? You send fucking money. You don't do the opposite and get on here and you talk coded and shit and you regurgitate my story again and get paid off it and not have the audacity to send the money to me, which I'm the one who needs it. So you guys are playing games and still doing what you're fake flexing and shit. Cool beans. I see you in public. I'm destroying you. I still have love in my heart, still bringing God's children home. I am, but I'm going to John Constantine the devil's out here. Okay? Hence my hermit mode. People want me to come out. Like, hey, come back out. Send me the fucking money to come back out. Do I need to just keep on being obedient? Yes, of course I do. For God, it's for thy will, not mine, right? But I'm still going to be out here transparent and be a sword for God and separate the yuck from the real. And if the shoe fits, it fucking fits. Get your fucking selves together because the times is over. And then I know damn well y'all gonna need some assistance. And I'm gonna say, let's go back to the videos of June 2nd and 1st and the 3rd. And I have your Cashapp and Venmo tags. And then you guys send money that I called my Genosha, that I hyped up your videos, that I left comments, that I shared on threads. And you got more publicity to get more clients so you can get more super chats and pays. Who did that? This guy. Did you do that for any of my videos? No. Why the fuck do I continue doing it? I ain't. Last night I was going through some people's videos I did share on threads. I have a good, pure heart, right? I don't want to separate and divide, but that is my mission. I'm not going to continue putting energy into something that's not reciprocal. I mean, when I look back at it, I'm very grateful. And I'm like, damn, all the energy I put in these people and none of them reciprocated. I'm talking to a shorty now that is the only one out of my collective that has reached out to me and talks to me. And we talk on the phone. We ain't just doing no Kenny keyboarding communication. We ain't tough Tony and on the internet. She actually reached out to me. I can text her right now. Most likely she'll be bang, hey, how you doing? Happy Grand Rising. How's your day? No cookie cutter messages. We just keep it in the buck. Out of all my collective, that's the only brave one that reaches out. And I believe I took the initiative to reach out to her back in the day just organically just to check up on her throughout the year. Hey, how you doing? You still doing okay? Boom, boom, boom. I did that. And she replied back, and we kept it organic ever since. And then boom, boom, boom. Out of all my collective, that's the only one. She ain't scared, not intimidated, talks to me what's good, and she keeps it a buck. And I'm sitting here super disappointed, like, damn, I thought Light would have called me by now. Bada bing, bada bing. But all these cats are yuffing. Now I'm seeing all my exes that I even thought that I was going to get with back in the day. And I'm so glad I didn't. I was like, shit, that wouldn't have lasted long. That ain't truly organic. That ain't compatible. They're super fucking nervous. They're the ones that was behind all the fuckery and creating fake death certificates and life insurance and all these people going in and out of court, fucking corrupt clerk judges, if I'm saying that, city clerks or the court clerks, whatever, mishandling information and redirecting my mail. Like all that shit is it's just wild. And thank God it's over, but sometimes I'm asking my patience to maintain its course of obedience because a lot of this shit and fuckery that I'm hearing through random collective messages, it makes more sense why Light just said, hey, fall back on the tarot readings because a lot of these regurgitative messages are just the fallen angels wanting to keep that reality alive of you being fearful of people and wanting to be a hermit to withdraw from society so the fallen angels can keep this false tethered reality of theirs going because they can't do shit without the originators. Okay, they got to keep me alive because they can't create without me and my frequency. So they're in a catch-22, and nobody's going to touch me in the first place because I'm super fucking protected. Confirmation, bitch. How you doing, ancestors? Come closer if you want. I'll see you. That's what I love about cardinals. Like the sun glares through the screen. It's hard for me to distinguish what's what between the reflections on the leaves of the sunlight. But the cardinals always stand out, just a bright red. You can see it. But it's funny, every time you see a cardinal, they notice you, and then they either fly off right away, or they continue talking to you just to let you know that you were recognized. The recognition was respectfully noted. Sorry, I just had a little bada bangs on the screen. 1743 on the timestamp. 88. If you know, you know. So that's where we're at. It's like, man, there's a lot of people that may not transmute as fast as I do, which is not a race. It's not about that. And a lot of times I realize, like, after I'm gone on to my next mission, a lot of these confirmation, hiccups. A lot of these messages will resonate differently once I'm gone and out the picture. Like, I notice it when I pull back my energy from the collective and I just let y'all do what you do and just being obedient. God says, sit back and see how our energy is affecting the world, and we notate that. And we notice a few different things. We notice people that are defending God's chosen ones and actually upset about it and calling out these devils and shit. These people that's been hiding in the shadows. Because what is in the dark must come to light eventually. So a lot of things are playing out organically. And just when it comes to me having a human experience, Light warrior having a human experience, we don't like fuckery. We don't deal with fuckery. We don't deal with fake. We don't deal with hesitation. We don't deal with nervousness, really. So a lot of our aggression comes from the point of like, what the fuck y'all doing? Why are you dragging your feet so fucking long? Why are you so fucking intimidated? Then I have to use my logical conclusion that a lot of times people are intimidated because a few different reasons. I don't want to just say because they're liars and fake, you know what I mean? But real recognize real. A lot of people are intimidated because I can see right through their bullshit. Okay? I do have a talesman at my fucking door. That's why I'm glad I fucking set that shit up when I did, because I see the people that are hesitant to come to my domain because they're full of bullshit. Only the real ones will fucking come here unharmed and unhindered. Confirmation, bitches. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send my shorty. I thought that was her right there. I was like, damn, that was right on time. Okay. I don't want to say my shorty, but just the person I'm talking to. Um, just a lot of people feel bullshit, and we don't have time for fucking all that shit. Oh, I did send her a message earlier already. Oh, forgot. I'll send her one more. Yeah, so it's just like basically stop wasting our time. So I was glad Brittany and Cosmic Wifey basically said a few videos back, like this is the period to basically analyze and watch people fall on their own swords or actually support. And my form of support right now is sharing my videos, mentioning me, so I can get more recognition and I can have more support coming in. You can go to my business website, www.venusvisions8.com. You can book yourself a session if you want to figure out how to unlock your inner child and your true creativity, amongst other things. If you have any business issues you may be going through, me and my staff will be more than willing to accommodate you and have it to provide you with a different perspective of how you can approach your so-called issue that you may be going through. And we don't have any, I like that. We have no biases. So whatever may be on your plate, we will handle. All right. So just go to the website and see what our services are available and what we have to offer for you. And hopefully you find something that's fitting. And we'll take the next step from there. All right. You can book a free session and we can form a rapport and network and take it from there. Very simple and plain. But it just seems like people want to play games and hear my messages and still not want to donate and help out the cause. Like you guys don't notice the importance of money. It's a tool that can be utilized. And you're human logic. Why don't you get a job? God told me not to get a job, not to fill out another application again, and to sit and be obedient and receive like a true queen and king does receive. So, and for y'all to be obedient. Hence, if God's chosen one says to donate towards the cause of the house of God, for those that can donate, donate. For those that can't, share the video. Mention me. Stop being threatened. What the fuck? Stop being a tarot fucking community for once in your fucking life and say, hey guys, we recognize there's true earth angels out here that need support and recognition versus silent, thankless job recognition type of shit. And then we're just going to sit out here and leech off the chosen one stories. That ain't happening. Do you guys want your ass whooped? Do you want me to go to all y'all's houses and beat your ass and take all your money from you? Do you? Because that money, you never earned something that's yours. The only money you earn that's yours, to be real, is a job you got and went and worked for. If you're online talking about my story, that is not your money. I don't care if you created a channel and talked about it. That's not your money. So God, ancestors, the money they got, bring it back to me. Thank you. That's not your fucking money at all. Are you talking about yourself online? I would love to know. I'm the one who clocks and notices algorithms and shit. I'm the one. I notice timelines and say, okay, go to that date right there. They're talking about me right there. They're still talking about me here. I guarantee I can go through your whole fucking playlist and I won't find a video that is talking about you. And that's what surprised me when I entered the tarot community 2 years ago. And then I go back further, like 4 years, 5 years, and y'all still talking about me. I was like, damn, I thought I only ended up on your radar when I came in your community, but y'all been following my ass since I was on social media, even probably before then. So to open up my eyes even more, my answer was like, yeah, they've been watching you since birth. You the true Smallville in this bitch. You the true Clark Kent Superman in this bitch. Supergirl's coming out soon. That movie looks hard as a bitch. June 26th, definitely seeing that. June 12th, Disclosure Day, another great movie. Could be propaganda, you know what I mean? Project Blue being yada yada, but hey, you know, you know. I'm still gonna watch the bitch. And June 5th, scary movie. I may go see that because someone offered to go with them to see it. I was a little hesitant, but I was like, you know what, I'm protected. Shit, I'm already watched by the most. So if I go, fuck it, I'm gonna go get out the house and enjoy it. But I'll figure out by Thursday. If the energy's right, it is. If not, I'll watch it off my tablet because I'm highly intuitive and honestly, I just don't like being around a lot of people for that long. My social battery only can last for so long until I need to draw back into isolation like Yeshua did. He wasn't around large groups a lot. He went in isolation a lot to maintain and protect his power, which I'm doing. But you know the window to my soul, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna say shit that y'all don't say and you're too nervous to say because it goes against YouTube on guidelines, whatever the fuck it is. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me. That's the Jay-Z guy. Fuck you, pay me. That is my attitude from here on out because I promise you now, you're going to see me in public. You're going to have your hands out. You're going to start saying my name after the world recognizes it. I'm on the world news and talking about all these corrupt judges and everybody that created fake death certificates. I'm going to be that guy talking about my story that you guys keep on talking about and getting paid, but not sending my money towards me. So what do you think God's doing? Testing all y'all. Every time I'm more transparent and say what the fuck I need, and you don't supply what I need, what the fuck you think's gonna happen to you energetically, karma wise? Like I'm not gonna be on the world stage in a different format doing TED Talks and being on shows and movies and cartoons and signing autographs and being at fan festivals and doing concerts and shit. You're not gonna bump into me. You're gonna actually have the audacity to say my name then when I was giving y'all plenty of chance before I got on the world stage to that degree to say my name and to share my videos so I can see, okay, they like me when I was down and out before I got the clout. They actually fucking showed me some authenticity. They did. They didn't wait for me to get the bag and other people started saying my name, so it became popular to say my name. I forgot I saw someone's video a few weeks ago, and they're like, "Oh well, yeah, people are getting to the point where once once other people start saying your name and it becomes popular to say your name, then they'll say your name." I was like, God, is that how far my reputation precedes me that people are scared to say my goddamn name? Then I watched Ashley's video last night. Never mind. We need to add that extra commentary in there. If you know, you know. She was doing a video last night saying that the word in the street is that I'm jealous of these people. I was like, how the fuck does people have? How is it even possible for the word on the street that I'm jealous of these fake ass people? I'm like, they don't have that clout. I have more clout than anybody in this bitch. So how do they have the word on the street that I'm jealous of these fake miserable people that want my life, that are obsessed with my life, that steal and create fake shit that make my life have more obstacles that is not even needed when I'm the innocent from the jump. Hence, I'm like, let me just go and beat the brakes off y'all people. Y'all taking way too fucking long. It is June 3rd, and I still don't have my vehicle, and I'm still not at the fucking beach, and I'm still not relaxing, and I'm still not going to my Cashapp saying I want some dirty ass today. I want this weed deal, and I'm going and getting it. That ain't happening right now. I gotta talk to the angels and do the same shit. Hey, can't. That's just done. Like I'm gonna just get to a point where I'm gonna take your cars. I'm not gonna call you no more. Say, can I get it right? That's just done. Hence, I said, send my fucking money now because I'm providing y'all with more than what I should supposed to be providing y'all for because I'm providing y'all the meat and potatoes to make y'all's livings. That's basically what it is. Hey, come back out of hermit mode so we can continue to thrive off your story. I'm telling you, if I continue seeing this, y'all are going to get hurt. Like super fucking hurt. I'm not playing. You think I'm nice in this? I'm gonna fucking fuck y'all fragile fuckers up. It's like that simple. I'm gonna fuck you up. It's like I am tired of seeing y'all smiling and saying the same shit when I told you just to say one thing. Hey, Zoe, what your cash yet? So I told Ashley Lomax, like, you better send me my $100 I sent your ass for your birthday. I don't even know how many years ago it was, but that's how petty Pete's I am. Everybody that I show support to and hasn't showed me a lick of support, you better pay me back or I'm gonna put a foot through your ass. That's another shorty I held down when she was going through some shit. Did I get any reciprocation back? Not a goddamn lick of it. So she may get clotheslined. I'm just tired of people faking the fucking funk when I was there for them from the jump. Been there from the jump. Didn't matter what time you called me in the morning, I was there for you. Hence, I had to pull back my energies because it ain't reciprocated. All y'all did was some bottom feeders. So get yourselves together and we'll put you back in the hospitals. And that goes for anybody. You don't like what I said, then talk to me about it, or send your puffy no-neck cats over here to talk to me about it. Please send somebody over here. I'm tired of hearing all the talk. I want to see some action. You want to traffic me? Please do it. Please send somebody over here so I can drop kick them. Y'all are softer than toilet paper that's wet between my cheeks. All right? Rollins, get some between your cheeks. You know, you know. Like, I mean, I'm tired of y'all whack ass motherfuckers. Who's gonna be the real chosen ones that surrounded me that I can actually look at you and I know that you're gonna get the job done? You want a job done? Okay, go to Israel and get that shit done. All right, you go to Egypt and get that shit done. You go to Brazil and get this shit. You go to Indonesia and get that shit done. You go to New Delhi and get that shit done. All right, you do the fucking speech on top of the bus in front of that fucking Coliseum. All right, we're going to Moscow. We talking to Putin. All that shit. I can't have no little wet leg, willy, shaky leg Nelsons out here. I don't know. I am intimidated. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Y'all wasting time, air, and space. You know what I'm saying? Wasting time, air, and space. I didn't even want to do this fucking video, but Sun Kiss Herman was like, it's time to get out. I was like, no, God is nudging me. I'm probably going to do a video every goddamn day and talk to you cats. Okay? And then bada bing comes, here's your billions. I'm going to everybody's house and backslapping the shit at you because I have fuck you money. Isn't this the money that I've been wanting y'all to send me, but you didn't? But you're buying cars and going on vacation and shit. Hey, that's not your timeline. So it is my damn timeline because you used my money to buy some shit that you shouldn't have bought. So it is my damn timeline. You get me? Damn right it is. Is it survival mode? No, it isn't. This is real fucking mode. How the fuck are you yuffers getting paid off my shit? It just doesn't make sense. But thank you, God, for allowing this to happen so we can see who the fuck is the real from the fake. My shit's coming back a billion folds. So I can't wait to see people that I gave chances to from the jump before it came in this tangible realm to show me your true colors. Hey, Zoe liked you from the jump, did you? Let me go to my Cashapp activity log and see how many times you sent me something. Ain't not a goddamn time. The girl I'm talking to now, she sent me something out of all y'all. And she didn't have to send me shit. She sent me something when she had. It could have been $1.50. It could have been 350. The Loch Ness Monster, you know what I'm saying, from South Park. You know, you know. She could have sent me 350. Still been happy if she did it. But when I asked my collective, hey, can you send me some money? No. But can you share and support my shit? I should drop kick all y'all fake titty bitches right now. Feels good to be this real too. It feels good to be this real and transmute. And this is just tough love, but it's real love, and you know it's the real shit. Because I'll be damned. Let's switch revolt. Let's roll reversal. You're the chosen one, and I'm in your position, and I'm telling your story every damn day and getting paid. I may not be every day I'm getting paid, but I'm getting paid frequently enough to make a living and pay my damn rent. And buy some nails and bells and all types of crystals from all the crystals and all that shit. I'm telling your story and I'm getting paid. And then you ask me, hey, can you please just share my story? Can you donate to me? And I keep on telling you to fuck off without telling you to fuck off, but basically telling you to fuck off. By the next day I do a video basically being totally disrespectful to you and thanking all my fans that sent me money for your story. You don't think you're going to feel a certain way for that shit when you keep on seeing it over and over again? And then you guys get on the camera, act like you have amnesia, and then try to project like I have the issue. Hey, why don't you get out of survival mode? And I'm like, out of survival mode? I wish we can have this scenario right now that I had the power like Thanos and snap my finger, and all the money that you did accumulate is gone. All your money in your bank account is gone. It says 0, 0 on that bitch. Then I want to see your face and your energy and see if it's the same and see where your faith lies. Oh, do you believe in God really? So if your account's 0, like my account's $1.21 is still fucking making it work. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are super salty. How's he paying his rent? How's he doing it? How's he done? With $1.21, that's faith right there. That's God and my sugar mama being my ultimate provider. But do we like having that all the time? Confirmation bitches? No, we want our real tangible money, which is coming. I'm just talking. It's already in its works. Confirmation, bitches. But if I took that money from y'all right now to this day, would you still have them smiley faces and saying the same bullshit you say to me? You definitely would. You'll be stressed, fearful. Oh my God, can you guys donate? I have kittens. I got shit. I'm about to get kicked out. That's exactly what the fuck you've been doing, and you would be doing because I've seen it. You don't see me like that on here. Hey, guy. No, I just call out the bullshit, bullet points of what's going on. Then God and my angels provide for me regardless. We just highly disappointed. Like all this shit we done from you. All this shit we do for y'all and God's chosen daily, and this is how you treat God's chosen ones, is just basically pissing on their grave and fake flexing out here with our fucking money. I thought about last night. All I need is wheels, and I will have an adventure finding out where you guys live, because that's what I am good at doing. When I set my mind to something that I want and I get it, no, get yourself some money. I already did. And so I was giving y'all a chance. I'm playing a fool to catch you dummies to see how you react. And then it becomes popular notion. Hey, Alonzo, they're in the streets parading my name and shit. Then you gonna try to creep in all fucking nervously and blend in with the crowd. Hey, Zo, yeah, we're gonna see your false ass picket sign from the jump street. Get your ass out this boycott. You don't even belong in this bitch. You gonna see your fake ass John Cena signs. You can't see me in that bitch. We know because it wasn't there from the jump when the camera crew set up. Your sign wasn't there when it jumped from the jump street. And now you want to come in mid-chapter and shit and put your little picket sign up. Hey, we support. You don't support shit. We're going to have the guillotines dragged right in the middle of the street and get your ass beheaded in front of everybody. Then go in your limp body's pockets and pull out our money. There we go. And put it in the breast pockets. That's how foul we are. But that's true cosmic justice. Is y'all getting paid off of our stories. Almost not even theirs. My goddamn story. Okay, if you relate, then you relate. And if we all in the same compartmentalized compartment. We chosen ones that's been dicked over by the system and other fallen angels and everybody bing. It's not against flesh, it's against powers and principalities we fight. It's a spiritual warfare that we fucking won. And we demolished the devil. And the devil's doing the most desperate tactics now. They're just a little irritating. They're just little flies. You know, we swat them away. Hence my video now. It's 37:28 on the timestamp. That's all it is. We just swatting shit. We still happy like a pig and shit. We just expressing our disappointment. Hence, this is our job. We the sword. We divide the real from the fake. If you offended, then you on the fake. If you riding with me and you more energized and you feeling what I'm saying, then you with God's children, the 144 squad, and you will be at Genosha. But in order to get to Genosha, you need to cop a golden ticket, Willy Wonka's. How do you do that? By donating to Zodawg, $ZODAWG20, and Venmo is @ALONZO dash or hyphen, you know what I'm saying? HAYES. That spells at Alonzo-Hayes. That's for my Venmo account. Let's see if anybody provides today. It was 38:35. I like that. All eights across the board. So God and ancestors are always with me. The most uncomfortable I feel about my messages means that's the sauce. And that's when I do it. Because I don't even like talking like this. I don't like saying all I need is vehicles to go to your house and beat your ass, dehead you, and pull out my money from your pocket since you don't want to cash at me, since Ashley don't want to send me my birthday money back, since nobody I thought were friends support me and I'm sharing my videos. Now they want to come back in my life since I'm successful and I got out Dante's Inferno and Bane's Pit. Hey, you made it. Can we reconnect and just pick up where we left off? I'm going to kill you. That's another reason I smoke so much damn weed too. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, the reason I smoke so much is if not, I would have been done fucking Frank Castle, you guys. So if I was y'all, I would be feeding me as much weed as possible. Because that's the point we're at. All the bullshit we've been through. And we can justifiably regurgitate what people and the dastardly they have put us through. And we know 99% of people wouldn't even survive past the first attack that I got, that I've went through and still have endured. It's easy, Frank Castle season. It's one last kill. Easy. Justifiably so. And none of the authorities done shit so far. Thank you, like a few videos back talking about the white hats are going to reach out to me because I'm the true head of all that shit, and that's why these Masons and Eastern Stars are all fake and shit. They're not the real deal. They're just borrowers. That's why they got exiled and shit. We're the true white hats in this bitch. So I appreciate breaking that down. I had to watch your video again, and now it resonates differently. Timeless messages. So yeah, I'm the real fucking deal. I'm the head of the household in this bitch, and that's why y'all playing these little fucking Monopoly games. Those games are fucking done. They're done. So shit, I don't like saying I'm gonna do this and get the money back, but I can justifiably so. Everybody that's fake, and I have a whole list. That's why I'm like, yep, this week, this is the week. I'm seeing some good results, and people are talking what I want to hear. Now I need to see their results because I gave y'all a week. I said 7 days. If I don't see my shit hit my bank account, nobody shows up after they DM me, hey, I'm around your area. I got some news for you. I got some money. I'll tell you I betrayed you. None of that shit happens. Frank Castle season. Easy. And have fun with you. I will pull your arms from your body. I'll beat your body with your own limbs. And I'm keeping this on here because I don't care now. I told the authorities, I called internal affairs. I said, get on your actions. I said, hey, South Carolina, North Carolina, there's stolen properties out there. Get my fucking shit back. I said, kill that damn clerk judge that's fucking misdirecting my mail and shit. I said, get rid of all these cats. There better not be a day that I need to wait more for shit that already should have been in my goddamn account in my lap. I don't play games. There's only a certain amount of patience I got before I drop kick you soft, weak influencer YouTubers. All right, you guys are thieves. As a matter of fact, you're all thieves. You have been compensated off all my story, and no one sent a dime to me. You're thieves. You go with Megan and Frey Ray and all them bitches. That's the category you guys. That's why I'm laughing. Guys like, go ahead, sit back, take notes. Everybody that's yuffing and just watching a story and getting paid off our work. That's all we do. This whole Bible, most of it is filled with notes about shit that I'm gonna pass to my kids' kids. Because the actions y'all are doing is so trifling. God sat me on the bench on purpose because I would have loved to beat the brakes off y'all bitches. So y'all, the audacity, you guys are fragile. You wouldn't do it to me in my face, hence you hide. I don't care how many times you're gonna say the stories. Oh, this is reality. Okay, you guys. But thank you, God and ancestors, and my money team and the Galactic Federation, Mama Guy and Mama Tiamat and Yeshua again, for helping me stay balanced and maintain and my mental strong fortitude, so I won't go out here and slap bitches and grab guillotines and behead you and beat you with your own limbs, and then softly pull out your wallet and take out my money and put it back in my pockets. Do you want that? I will take that adventure. Oh, I'm going to report you. Please do, and send Officer Willie over here too. I'll beat the brakes off of Officer Willie really quick. Whoever has the audacity to come to my house after everything I've been putting on Front Street and telling you where the criminals are, and then you file one police report and I get a puffy chest knock on my door, I'm drop kicking whoever shows up at that door. Hey, we had somebody said that you were threatening them. I'm gonna laugh and piss on that order, and I'm gonna clothesline that cat or fucking body spear him like Goldberg. I ain't playing. I will better not have anybody reporting shit about me after all the reports I've been putting out there, and it's been falling on deaf ears. I will be GD'd. That's why I am not worried about shit. Baseball bat there, knives, I'm stabbing, beating the brakes off people. I don't care how you take this message. I ain't getting in trouble for it. I ain't getting in trouble for it. I ain't crazy. I'm sane. I'm alive. I didn't die yet. Got money off my fake death certificate. I mean, the shit I'm hearing, it is wild. Because y'all can't be yourselves. That's how miserable it is. Those 4404 and the timestamp all sevens. You can't be yourselves. So you did some astral travel and whatever. You found out I'm the chosen one since birth, and then you just wanted to vicariously live your miserable life through my vessel. Is that what it is? Is that how miserable you are? You want to live this guy's life, the one you're making fun of. Hey, he doesn't look like he belongs in that shit. Look at his clothes, and yeah. And then you choose another yupper, and then you look at me knowing I was the real deal from the Holyfield jump. Y'all fumbled the bag heavy McGevies. Now you're so obsessed, you can't let go of that energy. Make it fucking make sense. Now you wish you could go back in time. I wish I took Alonzo's offer then. I'm glad you didn't take the offer then. You don't see it in hindsight. I'm glad I'm at where I'm at because I wouldn't have found out I'm this chosen and how powerful I am if y'all didn't do your little fuckery, trickery, fake ass voodoo witchcraft that keeps on backfiring to you bitches. Don't make sense. You guys are getting uglier by the day and I'm getting sexier by the day. I'm actually re- I'm aging backwards in this bitch. I'm having more childhood memories daily. I'm getting more giddy daily about how I'm having my second childhood again. And it's beautiful. And God's showing me it's not all about the tangible possessions, it's just about being happy. Right? You know, I'm learning that. It's like, okay, this is flesh craving the money in this. I know it's already here. I am everything I need. I get you. But when I go to a car dealership and tell, hey, Mr. Johnson, I'm everything I need. Let me get that Mercedes or that Maserati over there. They gonna look at me, unzip their zipper, and piss on my shoelaces. Please tell me that again with your good old confidence. You're everything you need. Is that paying my bills? Is that going to get that car out this car lot for you? And they gonna piss on my shoes nice and slow. And I'm gonna have to just look at them urinate. And it's gonna be foamy piss too. It's gonna be that foamy after drinking night. Because I know that cat's a drinker. He just hit the bar. So he's gonna be pissing on my shit nice and foamy bubble. And I'm not gonna be able to say shit. And I'm gonna say, hey, well, the YouTubers and everybody said I got everything I need. I mean, shit, I thought that's currency. That ain't the currency that works on planet Earth. See? All right then, that's where we at. So send me my goddamn money, or this is gonna be your last weeks. That's really it. It's gonna be your last weeks. Okay? Shit, I'm the best cheerleader mascot you got. Don't make me do the opposite. I'll get on here and say, you know, don't even follow her. Don't follow her. That bitch is a bitch. That bitch is a bitch. I'll do it to you. I got the power to make sure that people just stop supporting your shit. I can just be a Megan in them. I can be the Megans and Freya Ray's out here. Well, Freya Ray's actually getting better. I actually liked a few of her videos because I like, you know, some people that are doing all right. I don't like looking at people as enemies. I don't. I really don't. But Freya Ray's, in my opinion, is getting better. But a lot of people putting on a lot of false shit say, no, I'm the king dingling. So I'm watching people from afar and cautiously. Okay. But I still not like Bada Bing's videos to this day. All right. But yeah, it's just like kind of like lost that down a little because I was about to go even more hammer. But I'm just tired of seeing the fake motherfuckers out here. Okay, I don't want to be the nasty smear campaign. I was riding from y'all from the jump. Genosha is getting built very soon. I wanted to have a table, because I'm at the head of the table, to see my baddies and my Charlie's Angels actually contributing with one another, actually sharing bread, the living church. The only one I see at the table is Bada Bings and Lujo. Lojo, if I'm saying your name right, the Barbie. Barbie Lojo, forgive me. I butcher names at times, okay? That's only two I see at the table. I was about to say Brittany and Cosmic Wave. I could oh, see Light at the table as well. She actually repented and she repented. Light, Lojo, and Bada Banks. And then maybe a few others that are just they're in these they're in a smoky silhouette right now. Okay, they really are because I do fuck with Brittany and Cosmic Wifey. I really do. A1 since day one. But why am I making excuses for her? It's like I like her style, but has she said my name yet, or have we made an agreement that she's going to only communicate with me as Barbara Gordonish to protect my identity? But that's how it worked at first. But now everyone knows who the fuck I am. I'm a worldwide name. So it's either that or because you got a husband, you don't want to say my name because he gets jealous. I don't know what the fuck the fucking excuse is, but why the fuck are people scared to say my fucking name? And don't shout out. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do no more. It's all a test. Y'all just do what you want to do. Actually, exactly. Do what you want to do. So I've never been out here to tell y'all what to do. I just gave you guys. I give you suggestions. I lead you to the water and see who's gonna actually drink it, who's just gonna piss on my hand and bite the hand that feeds. That's really all it is. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. Just getting close to 50 minutes, and yeah, I'm about to watch Backrooms. It just landed on my movie app. So definitely, if you're not a fan of the Backrooms, go to YouTube, look up Backrooms to see what they're all about. Very intriguing. When I first encountered the Backrooms video on YouTube, something told me that's some real shit, and most likely my intuition was right. Then when I watched the description on the creator of the Backrooms on YouTube, They said it was a film fan project. And I'm like, okay, that's a good way to mask it so you can keep the MIB boys from coming to your door and hitting you with that pen. Where am I at? Why is my dick in my hand? Don't even worry about it. She just came from a psych ward. Took a little bit too many blue pills or the chews. So they had to put you in a straitjacket. But you were just beating off in the fucking middle of Manhattan. You can't have that shit. All right. So I don't know how many chews you're taking, but your girlfriend doesn't need a dick hard for 36 hours. That's just not good. And then when she's dried up, then you come out here in the middle of Manhattan and just and slamming your hard dick against cars and trucks. That's gonna cause something. So we had to put you in a fucking padded ward. And you're gonna believe that story with the Men in Black, but the Men in Black, but from the Men in Black with that pen, and they press the button on your ass. No, you see the yeah, don't get hit with the Will Smith face, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed that download. Thank you, Sunkiss Hermit, for even inspiring me to do this video because I felt it. I'm like, let me hear someone else say, I need to get out of hermit mode. I got to do this. I got to continue being obedient. And then I keep on breaking down. I was like, didn't I not say I wanted money? Okay, it's like everybody else is just missing me with the bullshit. I said money. That's all I want. I don't want no fluffy words. I don't want to, hey, I love you. You're doing a great job, and not saying my name. That's just more disrespectful. It's like you praise to God. You praise God every AM. You most like to say Jesus' name, but you can't say Jesus' son's name. What the fuck? Make it make sense. So you guys have to get cut. Stop hitting me with fluffery words. I appreciate your sincerity and your appreciation. I'm inspiring you. Confirmation, bitches. Truly show I'm inspiring you by giving me what I've always been asking for from the jump is my fucking money. Because if you guys continue stealing from me and getting paid off of my story, I'm going to hurt you. Spiritually, physically, something. It's going to have to happen. I'm going to have to transmute this right. Because if I was hearing stories about you guys reading about your own stories and getting super chats and payments, I'm not going to be salty. You reading about yourself, about your life, but you know damn well that you're not reading about your life. You're working for Jonah Jameson and getting paid off my shit. Continue doing that, I promise you. It's not going to be a good result because I'm getting to the point now. It's like, you know what? I'm tired of talking to you. Let's go back to the old Zoe ways. I got 2 fucking teeth marks in my knuckles from beating the brakes off of some rugby player's ass in University of Maryland. That's had to protect one of our fellow students. She was getting harassed by somebody that was drunk and being stupid. I wouldn't mind having more teeth in my knuckles. I wouldn't mind it because it's justified. So make sure you keep the king and God's chosen ones happy and send me my fucking money. Or we'll have fun. I'll ask someone for their vehicle and I'm going to find you. You know, so that's it. I'm going to find you. I still love you. I'm still bringing God's chosen kids home. I still am, but I'm not going to sit here any longer and watch the disrespect happen. But I'm a judge and executioner out in this bitch. I work with the dark lower forces, and that's why I'm terrified of my own powers. If I really tap into that bitch, woo, baby J's. Stop fucking around. Get yourselves together. It was 53-33. So thank you, ancestors, for approving this message. Get yourselves together. I'm gonna find some hackers, and I'm gonna do what you guys been doing to me since I came out to Coochie, and siphon your money that way. If you guys want to keep on playing games and redirecting the mail for you official authority members out there, or lawyers that's working pro bono for my case, don't put any fucking official letters in the fucking mail no more. Bring it to my address. You guys are so official. You know where the fuck I live at. Come to my house, and I'd rather have that surprise. Here's a letter from the probate court. Here's your properties. Here's your money. Don't even put it in the mail no more. If I hear another piece of mail that's official from you guys put in the mail that's been misdirected, I'm going to your courthouse, and I'm beating the fuck out of you. You heard that warning. Do not put nothing important in the mail no more. Come directly to my house. You got FBI agents and vans and shit watching me, right? Protecting me. I'm supposedly in witness protection. Y'all have one of your agents with the Starbucks cup and bring it to my door officially. Or I'm going to fuck y'all up too. You don't like it, come to me and say, I'm going to arrest you. At least I got next to you and then we can get the paperwork done that way. But I ain't playing no more games. I don't care how many reports you file. Don't put nothing important in the mail no fucking more. Don't. Or that's gonna be your ass, Mr. Postman. John Witherspoon face. If you know, you know. Putting shit in the fucking mail all the time. You got official judges that sold their souls and fucking people just to make decisions based off them busting the nut and getting a Tony Soprano envelope stuffed in their breast pocket. That's how our system is working nowadays. It's been working like that. The fallen angels got y'all like that. So I need to go underground and grab some long ass tongue reptilians and backbreaker the shit and DDP them in the ass and shit. Diamond Dallas Page their ass in the middle of the ring. Is that what it is? Because I would love to whoop some reptilians' asses. I don't care who you are, who you pray to, how many babies you tossed in the mile statue, the mall, whatever the fuck you worship to. I will whoop your ass. Been a minute since I beat the brakes off somebody. I actually like beating the brakes off people that deserve it. Sometimes it gets boring being nice and just giving you guys love. That's why I say, God, get me off the bench. Give me some address. Let me go to Canada first and beat the brakes off her ass. I would have fun with her little snooty smile. I would toss her through every window she had in that bitch. And then let her animals eat that bitch up. She's a true Jezebel. Toss that bitch out the window and let the dogs eat up her bones. That's the tip I'm on. So do yourself some justice. Get yourself together. I don't care how many people's listening and trying to copy this. I don't give a fuck. It's going out there. And I'm out. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Catch me outside season. All right then. So anybody has interest or wants to enter my life at this point on, they better have money, information, sharing my shit, and on my side, and not coming in here for, hey, now you got the bag, let me get some. You're done. I promise you, I don't care how many memories we reminisce about. I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to wipe my eye with the tear of the reminiscent tear, and I'm going to say, all right, now what time is it? What do you mean? Are you going to pay me? You going to tell me the truth, or is it your time to go? You got 3 options on the Scantron sheet. Pick a bubble and fill it in. A, B, or C. You got your affairs in order? No, I don't. Okay, then fill in A right now. Then tell me something I won't know. Okay. We ain't playing because the officials out here ain't doing a goddamn thing that I see. A lot of people's in the secrets just doing the Rico case. And we need more time. Shit. Let another summer pass. I promise you. Let this summer pass and my feet are not at the beach somewhere. And I'm not smelling new vehicle leather. And I'm not in my new house. Just, I promise you. Let this summer pass and none of those things happen. I promise you, I'm going to and have fun watching your eyeballs pop out. All that shit. It's just all the comic strips we had in this head. We bring it to life. Y'all want to play games? I can play games too, and I don't give 3 fucks. If I'm wrong, God straighten me down right now. Take this position from me. I don't give a shit no more. If I gotta keep on doing this shit, take it right now in front of everybody on camera. And everybody like, yeah, it ain't happening. I got the power of life and death and to bring my ass back to life in this bitch. Kill Bill status, dusty looking in the 7-Eleven drinking a Slurpee. That's what I got in this bitch. Ric Flair, country boy, chest slappers. Let me see the results. Don't fuck around and find out.